everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I am Jill Samter, and I am here today, especially for everyone over 50 ladies. This is for you. So many of you have asked me to come on here and share with you my exact routine that I do. So I wake up in the morning, I spend about an hour of time in prayer, and from there I come out of my room and I get some sea salt because I eat a ketogenic lifestyle, and I like to make sure that I get salt in my body because it helps your digestive system. And I always have water. I'm actually going to grab that. So I drink a full bottle of water. This is 27 ounces. It's a glass bottle. I don't like to use plastic. And I will drink 3 to 4 of these every single day. So I get in almost 80 to 85 ounces of water every single day because water is extremely important. Now I'm standing on my cellar sizer. This is the only one that I recommend. You can ask me about it later, but this is the only one I recommend, and it literally exercises every single muscle and every single cell in your body at once. We have trillions of cells, and the most amazing thing is that you don't need to go to the gym. I don't need to leave my house. It only takes me 10 minutes a day, and I have my big timer over there for me to be able to follow it for my exercise routine so that I don't go too long with you guys. I'm going to try and give you my exact 10-minute routine, and oftentimes I'll do it 2 times a day. I do this fully fasted. I do intermittent fasting. You guys know that I do that every single day. And once a week, I will do a fast for 24 hours to 36 hours. And once a month, I do a 60 to 72 hours. Sometimes I'll go even longer than that. Maybe once every 3 months, I will do a long-term fast with just water and salt, and sometimes I'll have green tea. And I can go through that if you guys want me to share with you my fasting routine, why I do intermittent fasting, why I believe in the ketogenic lifestyle, especially for us women, and what it's done for me. And as you can see, I am fit. I don't do anything crazy other than this every single day. This is all I do, 10 minutes a day to sometimes I'll do up to 20 minutes, but I do a hard workout on here. And some of you wanted to understand, what does the HIIT workout look like? If you're in Dave's group and you're watching this, definitely share this with the group. They will love watching it live. I don't have any music on today because I want you to be able to hear me, but a lot of times I'll have my phone sitting down next to me and I will have music on. I like to listen to worship music, and I will worship while I'm on here because I feel like what has happened for me is having a life based in faith and gratitude in the morning, and really grounding myself to the day and just being thankful sets my whole entire day in a better direction. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the things that I'm doing. I don't know what they're technically, some of them are technically called, but what I love about being on a rebounder, and because you're far away from me, I'm sorry I can't see your comments, so I will get back to them when I am off the rebounder and answer your questions afterwards. So what I do is I start with a baby bounce. That's what this is called. And what's amazing about this, everyone, is if you only did the baby bounce for 4 minutes, you flushed your entire lymphatic system. If you don't know anything about that, your lymphatic system is what needs to be drained every single day to keep you at optimal health and helps you fight off inflammation in the body, helps you fight off all the diseases. And this is the greatest thing to do. And I do it fully fasted, like I said. I stopped eating at 7 o'clock last night, and I will do this for 2 minutes. So while I'm doing the baby bounce, I can explain some more about it. And what's great about a cellar sizer is that the mat is the best that's out there. The springs are the best that's out there. And as you can hear, this is extremely quiet. And what I love about being able to do this is I can just like relax my whole entire body. You can just let your whole body go in the, for the first 2 minutes and just let everything get warmed up. And what I like to do is just put my head to one side, and it stretches out this side of your neck because I hold all of my tension in my neck. Ladies, we all tend to do that. And then I'll let it go on the other side, and I'll just let it, let those muscles just get stretched and relax. And I will just enjoy knowing that everything in my body is being exercised. and my lymphatic system is being flushed. And what's also incredible about this is if you have someone that's in your family who's in a wheelchair, a child or an elderly person or anybody in your family who is in a wheelchair, you can put them on here, sit them on here, or even just put their feet on here, and just their feet being bounced by you drains their lymphatic system, which is absolutely incredible. Okay, so my 2 minutes of warming up are done, and now I'm going to do my next thing, which is called the twist. Why do I do the twist? Because I'm going to wake up and tighten every muscle right here in my stomach, and I'm also going to wake up and tighten and help the muscles in our digestive system, which helps us eliminate every single day. So it's great for anybody who has those struggles. It's great for us ladies who might have problems with when you cough and when you sneeze or when you laugh too hard and you have leaks. This is an incredible exercise that helps that because it firms up everything from the inside as much as it's doing it from the outside. Okay, so here we go. So it's just putting your feet together and you're just twisting side to side, and I do, I would say I do like almost 60 of these. And while I'm twisting side to side, it is working all of my muscles in my stomach, and it's massaging the inside of my body, which is pretty amazing. All right, we're at 30. I'm gonna do another 30. So I'm getting a workout on my stomach at the same time, and I'm loosening up my legs, my calves, my feet are getting worked out, everything, every single cell in my body is getting worked out. And if you want to do it even harder, why I like the bar is because I can do it even more advanced, and you can go faster if you want. Then I go back to the baby bounce, which I absolutely love. I'm not sure why I just got squeaky there. So anyway, go back to the baby bounce in between each exercise. And the next thing I like to do, I'm not sure what they're called, but we're gonna call them side kicks for all of you. That's what I do next. And they work the outer thighs, the inner thighs, and they work your side. It helps keep this nice and trim, and your stomach muscles at the same time. And I do 50 of these. It's hard to keep count and talk at the same time. That's what I just realized. I don't know if I could do that. I hope you guys are having a great day. And 10 more. Okay, and then I go back to the baby bounce. Now, if you were never on a rebounder before and have never cellar-sized, you don't want to do this workout right away. You want to work up to it because your body is not ready for this. So you could just start out being on here, baby bounce, move your arms, and just breathe. You could just move your arms any way you want and just baby bounce, and you're gonna get all the workout that you need. Now, this is how I do HIIT. For those of you that have asked me, how do you do HIIT on a rebounder? So, I will not be talking because for 30 seconds, I will be hitting it really hard. HIIT means high intensity interval training, where it literally, you're working your body to the point of exhaustion and you're pushing it as hard as you possibly can go. So here we go. I start out slow, and then I start to just go faster, less than talking. your heart rate, whew, it's hard to talk after that. I don't usually do that. So your heart rate goes up, and you're working to exhaustion where you feel it in every muscle. And as you can see, I get out of breath. So I'll do one more of those. Woo! Let me get the camera picking back up, sorry. Woo! Hi everybody who's on. Hope you're having a blessed day. Definitely go back to the beginning of this video. This is the best workout. Oh, all right. 5 more seconds of a break. Here we go. All right. It's one thing to do this by myself. It's another thing to talk to all of you. I will show you the next move that I do. So I do this HIIT workout fully fasted. I'm gonna say like 2 days a week. I use the Cellerciser every single day. So now, you guys, some of you are gonna be like, well, I'll just go online and get the cheapest rebounder I can find. And I'm gonna tell you, that is the biggest mistake you can make, because the mat and the springs matter. It's really important that you have high quality mat, high quality springs. Why? Because it's protecting your back, it's protecting your knees, and you want your knees and your back to be protected. Okay, so you want to make sure that the Cellerciser, the rebounder that you're using, is high quality. If you have questions, put them underneath of here. When I'm done the video, I'll come back and answer your questions. I will not eat after this. I usually don't start eating. My day starts anywhere from noon to 2 o'clock for me to eat. And then I will stop eating around 7 o'clock. So I have about a 5-hour to 7-hour eating window. I change that every single day so that my body's not in a used to a pattern. I like to change it up because fasting is a stress on the body, and I want that stress to cause different things. And just from doing that high intensity interval training, guess what? I just raised up my human growth hormone in my body. There's no need for gels. There's no need for liquids. There's no need for any of those supplementation, because your body produces it from fasting, from doing HIIT interval training, and it's so easy. You don't have a rebounder? Jump rope really fast, really hard for 30 to 60 seconds. Do it 2 or 3 times. You will be blown away by what that does for you. Don't have a jump rope? Go for a walk and run as hard as you possibly can for 30 to 60 seconds. Getting healthy is not expensive. Being sick is expensive. Okay, so now that I'm cooled down from that, what I like to do are exercises to strengthen my knees, because like I said, I'm 51, and I like to make sure that the knees are really protected, because as we age, we want to keep the inflammation down, we want our knees to be protected, and we want them to be as strong as possible. So I do what's called like slaloming. If you're a skier, you're used to this, you're used to this movement. But on the Cellerciser, I'm working all the small and the large muscles at the same time. And I'll just do about 30 of these. the same moves every single day on here. You can do whatever you want. Like sometimes I'll change it up and I'll just do my legs front to back, front to back. I'll do like a modified jumping jack. Look, I need the camera again. There we go. Or I'll do full jumping jacks. You can do whatever moves you want on here, which is so incredibly awesome. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this last one because it's so incredibly hard and it's using every one of your biggest muscles, which are in your legs and your buttocks, and it's to strengthen it. So I'm gonna turn sideways just so I can show you the form of it, and I want you guys to practice this at home. So when you're first getting started, it's called the Jamba Run. You can look it up on YouTube too. You can ask Dave Sellersizer for videos. You can go onto his page, his Facebook page. You can get into his group to learn more. But so this Jamba Run, the most important thing is you're gonna press into your heels and you're going to squat, and your back needs to be staying flat, not flat. And you can start just by walking, by pressing your heels down into the mat, and you're just gonna start like that. Now, to do this where it burns and hurts, you literally go as fast as you can with your heels into the mat, and I bet it looks ridiculous. And you press as hard as you can. And you do that for 30 seconds, and then you do it 2 more times, which I'm gonna do. Whew. So in between, you wanna just release all of that. If you're a person who does CrossFit, rebounding is incredible for you after you come home from CrossFit because you're gonna release all the lactic acid. You're going to drain your lymphatic system. You're going to increase your muscle mass, and you'll be stronger. This helps anyone who's an athlete be more agile, stronger. You will perform better in any sport you do because you're utilizing every single muscle. Okay, here we go again. All right. Whew. And for those of you that have friends that you want to share this with, I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel, so it will be on there later today, and they can watch this video and work out to it. And they can have a daily routine that they want to do. Say you want to utilize your arms a little bit more, you can just box. You can press down and do it in 4 counts, and you're working your biceps and triceps just from doing the baby bounce. You just change hands like I just did. And this is all you need to have incredibly strong arms. No push-ups, no planks, no nothing. I don't do anything. And you can see my arms are not flabby. I'm 51 years old. This is it. This is all I do, is this every single day. Sometimes I do it twice a day. I have been doing this for over 10 years, and I absolutely love it. I stopped going to the gym. I don't need it. I can stay home. I can fit it into my schedule. If I need to relax before bed, I can do it before I go to bed, which is absolutely incredible. So now I'm just gonna baby bounce to the end. You always wanna finish with this because now it helps the body cool down and it releases anything that needs to be released. And I just like to, again, just center my mind on what I'm grateful for. And I'm just thankful for each of you that watch this today. I'm grateful for those of you that are in my life, that encourage me, that support me, and I thank you. And I hope that you have an incredibly blessed day. Thank you for joining me on my favorite exercise, which is the best exercise for all of us. And next time I'll talk about how it even helps keep your neck looking beautiful and your wrinkles go away, how it anti-ages us. Have an incredible day, everybody.